What is up, everybody? It is me back for another Thursday night in the Thunderdome for Thunder Comics Auction 65. I'm glad to see the one person that's here right now. Thank you, X Collect. There we go. We reached out to the chat. There it is. Um, people will be stopping in. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and there's another person. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and bring this fantastic panel in here. First of all, I think the first time in the Thunderdome, but I'm not sure. It's been a while. I'm definitely glad to have him here. Everybody, please welcome our man, Tacoma.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Got a few little Duck Races. Got a few little nice tidbits and stuff today. Got some good books, and happy to be here. Looking forward to making some deals.
All right. Next, I'm going to welcome in. This guy's a veteran to the Thunderdome. He's been here multiple times. Everybody, please welcome the Punch Man himself, Hawaiian Punch.
How's it, everybody?
Okay, guys, it's usually what you're going to get out of him right there. So just. All right. And next, the Thursday night veteran himself, the man who really started these Thursday shows. Give it up for the one, the only, Mr. Who Dat himself. Thank you for being here.
I was looking for Sands, man. Hey, what's going on, Thunder Guy? What's going on, Tacoma, Hawaiian Punch, and other guests who will be appearing? Chat, get ready for some action. I'm going to share it out as well in a second, so you guys be ready, man. Got some deals tonight. Got
lots of good stuff planned up. All right, and it's my honor, definitely my honor, to welcome this man for the first time ever in the Thunderdome. It's been in the works for probably a couple months. He's here. He's live. He's ready to go. He's ready to bring you some heat. He's ready to bring fire. Everybody, please, the man himself, welcome Mr. Travis.
Hey, that was the best introduction ever. I'm going to have Kevin as my hype man from here on out.
I could try. I could do that.
Yeah, I think what he did, he put me as the anchor because this wheelchair strapped to my ass weighs more than all of you guys put together. So
I don't know. I'm a pretty big boy.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to be here tonight. This is going to be fun. Dad will be on screen helping me later on, but oh my goodness, there he is. So we're ready to bring some books tonight. We're ready to bring some books.
All right. Like I said, I'm going to keep it brief as far as rules go. You guys know the rules. It's basic. Not to spend a whole lot of time on them. If you're new and it's your first ever time, you're going to be asked to pay first. If you're in the chat, respect everybody, be nice to everybody, or get your ass kicked out. We obviously expect if you have a problem, you can work with your sellers, just different things like that. Everybody's heard them all the time. So I don't want to go too much into the rules. You've heard them. I think every auction is pretty much the same. If you're not over 18, please make sure you get some sort of parent or guardian. These shows normally are not for people that's children anyways. I can tell you that much. But I do want to go ahead and touch up on them real quick. Like I said, I'm really glad I could get Travis here. And especially Who Dat, because like I said, some years ago, when I first started these, it was Who Dat that I was like, hey, let's do the originators of Thursday night. But sadly, it is probably the last Thursday Thunder auction that I'm going to be able to do. Life and work and all that stuff happens. So I'm not really going to be off Thursday nights or Friday mornings or anything like that. So this one's probably it. So I hope we have a lot of fun. Like I said, that's why it was such an honor to get Travis on for this last one. And what I knew it was going to be the last one I was going to do. That's why I reached out to Who Dat was like, hey, it's going to probably be my last Thursday. You were the Thursday man. Can come on here with me. There was a lot of other great people that through the time I've done these that I kind of wish they could have been here, but it's summer and people's busy. They're living their lives. But real quick, people like Barbarian Kung Fu. We've had X Collect that's been on here so much. Sands. The list would go on and on. I don't want to be here all night thanking everybody, but and all the people throughout the time we've been doing these. Joey Beggs, been a huge supporter. We have I Do Rhythm that he's always been great. Of course, like I said, I just mentioned X Collect. He and Southern Comic Geek were probably they were the first two that jumped on one time when I was just a guy doing the show by myself trying to sell books. They came on, so big shout out to them. So like I said, he was Barbarian. Thank you. Of course, we got both. Thank you. Who Dat? So hopefully we can make everybody get some great deals in here. As we know, it's going to be a 3-minute timer. The overtime rules. After we have multiple bidders, it's going to throw it into overtime. Every new bid will reset the 30-second overtime clock. If there is no bid, or if you're the only bidder on something, you win it, you take it down. So, it's your basic stuff. Real quick, I do want to shout out. I already told the guys it's right here. I'm going to show just a quick little page of a website. Guys, I'm going to have to go big here just for a second. Here's what you're seeing on my shirt. Oh, sorry, right over here. That's an LCS that for the first time I have teamed up with, and you can go to that website and enter the code Thunder. You can get 10% off. 10% off any of the wall books. They have an amazing selection. At some point, I will be dropping the link. It's called The Arcade. People see me do videos about them before. It was an LCS that opened up maybe a year and a half ago or something. But let's just kind of take a quick, brief look. All right. I hope we all can see what I got going on here. You guys see the books I'm scrolling through?
Yeah.
Yep, it's working.
So you can see right here, there's all these different books. You got Secret Wars. These are just all different wall books. There's the prices. There's so many different ones. Click out a different number. You'll even see more, here's early Flash, some Red Hood. So, there's a lot to go through. I highly, highly recommend. Here's some First Echo, Conan #1. So, we're going to go ahead and remove that, bring up. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a link. If you go to that, you enter code Thunder with a capital T, they're going to give you 10% off a book. If nothing else, just go check it out. Like I said, it's great dudes, great LCS. So, and I'm sure I'm going to drop the link to the store. Give it a check out. We're going to get going. I've been talking for too long. Let's go. Tacoma. Let's go.
Okay, let's do it. Let's see. Conan #1 for $100 is a deal. All right. Well, I don't have it, so
with 10% off if you enter code Thunder.
Thunder. All right, let's take a look at some bins. Go cheap on this one. $10. This is the Clone Wars Ahsoka. I believe this is the first Ahsoka pop. That is your worst damage right there. That's like really your only tear damage. The plastic has a crinkle or two across there. That is it. I'm not much of a pop collector, so I don't know how much how much that takes off. This is usually goes through 15, so $10. Buy it now. Um, got a little Star Wars pack of cards here. If you're familiar with the 1977 original Star Wars series of cards that did the entire movie, they split them into 5 series, different color series. This was the 4th series, the green series. There's 66 cards in each series. I have 62 of the 66 here. I'd say they're all in very fine condition. So 62 cards, I'll do those for $10 as well, if anybody's interested. And then these next ones I can't show you. Well, let me just show you that last one a little bit more. What do we got? You got your C-3PO, you got your stormtroopers looking for Han and the guy who shot up the cantina. Your usual sort of fare that you get with these cards. These are the originals, no reprints. There's the trash compactor. There's your moisture evaporators. Unfortunately, this is the airbrushed one. There is no pornographic C-3PO attachment there. But still, this series, if you know what I'm talking about, the original one had an unfortunate filming angle for another piece of his no, Barbarian, it's not. You knew exactly what I was getting to. Yeah, it would not be going for $10 if it wasn't there. But you can always draw one back in. And for another, I don't know, I'll do $10. This is a shiny set of reprints. I want to be very careful how I handle them so I don't smudge. I don't know what year this comes from because it does not say. Probably like 1990 something would be my guess, maybe even more recent. But they're just reprints of the original series in shininess. So there's close to 80 of those, and I think this original pack goes to 100. So you got most of those too. So anyway, just some random cards I have laying around. I was going to do a different lot, but since I started with Star Wars, let's just go crazy. Let's just go crazy. How about give me a $5 start line?
$5.
$5
$5 to make you holla.
We've got Bill Sienkiewicz, newsstand Star Wars 92. Getting towards the end, somebody did decide to write their own price on the top. I don't know why. It's got a few ticks, but it's still Bill Sienkiewicz on Star Wars. You got Marvel Age with Star Wars on the cover right there, which I think is pretty cool. I almost took this out, but I'm like, no. Stop keeping stuff for yourself. You have too much. This is just a beautiful skier variant cover to Halcyon Legacy number 5. Here's your second appearance of Kira Kinfala, Darth Vader number 4 by Charles Soule. That's the 2017 series. First appearance of Game Master, who later becomes part of later is revealed to be part of Scar Squadron. That is Star Wars number 10. And there's 2 more. Speaking of skier, I should have made this a skier lot. Looking through my comics, realized I had duplicates. So this is from the Choose Your Destinies cover series that came out about a year ago, and there's skier on the cover. And then finally, Pride variant for Dr. Aphra 18. So Star Wars across the generations. It absolutely is. And, nothing major, minor keys, but some cool books, some really cool covers.
I think I collected all those Choose Your Destiny. I love those covers.
Yeah, I realized I need like 2 more to get the set. By the way, that's Bosk. That's the Bounty Hunter Trandoshan. And that's Skier. That is the Jedi Trandoshan. They are not the same Trandoshan. Not all Trandoshans look alike.
No.
There you go. So you get yourself
Definitely, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books for $5. Star Wars all day long. If you don't have this one, you can get it. If you have this one, this was my plan, but of course, you get bored and tired. I was going to cut it out and make like a collage with the artwork from this. Never got to it, which
And
is
if
why
you ever
it's,
feel so inclined, depending on what that writing is on there, it might even just erase out.
yeah, yeah. But I already have a copy, so I'm not so inclined.
Right. And sometimes it's cool to find those because it's been like I was at an LCS earlier today and it was a book from late 50s. Yeah, late 50s. And they had the thing on the very back of it where you could put your name and your address and all that stuff to like sign in for something. Somebody used
Mm-hmm.
the pen and they filled that part out, but they never
They never
did
sent it
anything
off.
with
Yeah.
it.
Usually,
So
what that is a kid fills it out, right? Then asks mom, "Can I mail this?" And like, no, I don't want you sending the money. Where you get
like, he's
the
sitting
money
there
from,
knowing
kid?
that like over 60 years ago somebody wrote that and it's just kind of like a cool little thing that they have that nostalgia feeling on that book.
Yeah,
But you sit there and be
absolutely.
like, man, I wonder if that person ever even would remember doing this. So we got about 7 books here, $5 starting bid. We got about a little over a minute left on here of our 3-minute clock. Get it in here. We
You
got
got it.
9 in here watching right now.
It's a good
Always
start.
appreciate that. 9 people starting out. It's nice. Like I said, we have Star Wars. I hear some nice 1980 Star Wars right there. Look at that Sienkiewicz cover. Newsy stand looks nice. That's a nice looking Dr. Afra. The
I
Boss
like that cover, man.
Trandoshan. Not to be confused with Skur Trandoshan.
Skier. They spit a lot when they talk. Very sibilant race. I love that. Great cover. Kirikin Fowler
Nice
kicks
looking
his butt,
cover.
and that's when the emperor is like, "All right, we're gonna beat you up just a little bit more and force you to prove yourself to me." The emperor just tortures Darth Vader. That's what people don't realize when you start reading the comics. They really make a case for like the emperor is just like an abusive daddy, like keeps making him come back for more and isolates him and really does a psychological number on him. $5. $5 make you holla.
$5 for some books. Get on in here. So we're gonna drop an
Timers, got
headline
another
because
phone call.
that's 3 minutes on that one. But don't you all worry if you
All right,
miss something. If you
coming
see
up
this
next,
in the
we got some nice second prints on your new Agents of Atlas. Cool little lot. Thank you.
like you never know. You can watch this on the replay. You can see that one. I actually did that not too long ago on somebody else's auction. I didn't catch the whole thing. I just went back, watched everybody's round to see if there was, and I got lucky because some of the stuff was still there, and I bought it.
Nice.
All right, let's move this on over to the Thunder Punch Hawaiian.
How's it, everybody? A couple by it nows. I have sets of John Tyler Christopher negative variants.
Ooh, nice.
I'll do these 60. I have 2 sets. So if anyone's interested, just let me know. I have Savage Tales #1, 9.0, cream to off-white. First Man Thing. Asking 1,200 on this one. I have X-Men 1, 3.5 white pager. 11K on this one. Spawn #9. First Angela There's Cagliostro. There's
Nice.
Medieval Spawn. 800 for shipping.
Newsy, early newsstand. Can't beat that.
Well, I also have Venom number 3. This is the 1 in 25 Molina variant. That's the 400 for shipping. I also have
Newsy.
New Mutants 98 first Deadpool. This is a very high grade copy. It's about 9.4 better. Asking $650 on this one.
It's nice.
All right,
Those are nice books.
let's get this up for auction. There's a nice near mint copy. Amazing Fantasy, first appearance of Aranya Cortisone. We'll start this at $15.
At what?
15. 9, 15 big ones, folks. There you go. Let's start your line. There's the line. Let's start the timer. Get on in here while you fit in first. Arana, $15, high grade. Get on in here. We all know this character is eventually going to be coming. I did not see the second. I seen the first Miles movie. Was she in the second one? I'm not quite sure. If not, it's just a matter
I
of
think
time.
she cameoed. I don't.
She cameoed.
Yeah.
Well, we also got that Madam Web movie coming out. Let's not forget she could be around in there too. Sony's loving their Spider-Verse right now. They're building that thing
This
out.
is true.
They're building that thing out like Marvel did. It's actually a whole cinematic universe. So it's just $15 get in here. First Arana. High grade. Where you at, folks? Where you at? The deals are coming. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Add a little bit of music to it. Hopefully it's not too loud. Is that too loud, people?
No, it's good.
I don't say I don't know. It all depends on the other people.
Come on, less than 1 minute, folks. $15. First and runner, this is a steal. Trying to give away a high grade key book right here. Where are you at, community? Well, we know you're out there. We know that you know that we're on. All right, 3-minute timer. Oh my God.
Much appreciated.
Wow.
I just hope you folks at some point catch this in a replay. you got to remember, I don't have the video clip, but tomorrow's prices ain't today's prices or something like that. That's the thing to remember. All right. You don't know where they're at. People sleeping. But let's move this show on over to Mr. Who Dat.
Oh man, I wanted to buy that punch, but I'm not trying to spend any money.
I hear you.
Oh man, I literally had 15 typed in and I stopped. I walked away. Let's do some buy it now. We got the John Jiang MegaCon exclusive sold out. Miles Morales 1 signed by John. There, and it's a 9.8. This is shipped, so $199 shipped. Our best offer. I'll shoot some offers on that. But it's also covered. John Jiang does his thing. This book here, I'm gonna leave it at the drop price. So we got World Tree. This is number 1. This is Big Time Collectibles. After McFarlane from Miko Suyan, signed by Miko. And a 9.6, so 105 shipped. 105 shipped on that one. We'll try a little. I guess you could pick your. I'll do a pick your slab lot. Pick your slab. Pick your 9.8. I'll do. Start bid will be $35. $35. You can pick between Department of Truth number 15. This is the Anti-Hero Gallery Edition, 9.8. Forgot what it was limited to, but yeah, that one. And this one, the labels kind of pushed down. Nothing wrong with the slab, it's just the labels kind of. This is the Marilyn Monroe cover, but the Cohen variant, Department of Truth 11. So you get your choice on a couple of slabs, a couple of Department of Truth. So you get to pick either one. So $35, or you take both at $35 a piece. You put a bid in. So
Wow.
2 9.8 slabs for $35, and there are exclusive variants. Exclusive variant.
The starting line is there. Let's start the clock. We got that rolling. $35. Pick your slab. Pick your poison. Pick your woman. Got a couple women on there. We got some Maryland, and we got some right lady. I can't remember her name. It's been a long time since I picked up that book, but
yeah. Issue 15, issue 11.
Get on in here. Come Department of Truth 9.8, $35. That ain't even the price of the slab. So get on in here. Get yourself a 9.8. Hopefully in here doing some rocking and rolling with us. Do some music.
Yeah, I forgot what these were limited to. I think this one was 500, but I'm not sure. A couple of slabs and a 9.8. You get to pick. Pick your slab. 9.8. I think it costs more than $35 to get a book graded. Get your choice.
Get on in here, folks. You have exactly 1.5 left. 1.5. Just $35 from the store exclusive of that Department of Truth book. Get on in here.
Smash that thumbs up button. $35. I think it costs. What does it cost to get a book graded now?
Get on in here. We're down to 1 minute, folks. 1 minute. Pick your slab. Where are you These have been 3 amazing deals right from the beginning of the show.
Man, this is probably, I think they cost like $45 to get a book graded when you include shipping and stuff. So $35, you can pick your side. You got issue 15 from the Anti-Hero Gallery edition, and that's the Virgin variant. And then you have the Partnership 11, the Cohen variant. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn is alive.
Maryland. We also must point out, you got to get it to those 25. Hashtag 25. Come on, get in here. Just 35. Pick a slab. Don't let this timer go off. They're all breaking my little thunder heart. No.
Hey,
Well,
we go. All we can do is try. All we can do is try.
Yeah.
Every round has had some crazy deals, so that's all you can ask for when you're watching an auction. So that's what we got, man. That's what we got. Like he said, yesterday's prices are not today's prices. So, but you'll see those slabs again. You'll see those slabs again on 80 million.
All right. Well, let's hopefully Travis. This is, man, we're not.
Travis
starting
can
off
go.
too
He
good.
can hope he can crack the code.
We got to. It's on him.
I
That
am
was
doing my
not
best,
something.
Professor X. I got the wheelchair. I got the bald head. I am calling out to the comic buyers. Let's make some shit happen, y'all.
Let's gotta do something.
We got to do something. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start out by showing the 4 expensive books. Well, 4 of the expensive books that are buy it now, and then we'll get into the auction. So, Dad, if you would grab that top row. First up, this is a big boy book at a pretty low price. 6.0 pedigree label. That is Windy City Pedigree. Strange Adventures #1, 1100 shipped. Next up, we got a 9.4 Nick Fury Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1, 600 shipped.
Nice.
These are pretty cool books, y'all. Then we got a couple of 8.5s. You are getting the CBCS market discount. That is 500 shipped for an 8.5 Submariner #1. And then the nice one on the top row, 1,500 shipped, Iron Man #1 in an 8.5. So, reach out to the people that you know that need these books. Somebody you know needs these books. I'm going to have Thunder start me out with a $200 starting bid, please.
Ooh,
In
Thunder,
honor
all right.
of- I know I'm swinging hard, right?
That's what she said.
In honor of who that, though, I had to bring out some turtles tonight. So for $200, that does include shipping. You are going to get a set of 4 Ninja Turtle books. This is 108, 109. Here's the oddball out, 110 and a 9.6. Sorry about that. And 111. So that is 4 gorgeous slabs, starting bid at 200 shipped. And your boy's got a movie coming out in like 3 weeks. The hype for Ninja Turtles, I'll have Dad rotate through those again.
Also,
Hype
big
for
shout out
Ninja
to
Turtles
Dad.
has never
Thank
been.
you, Dad, for being here.
Look at this. Pressable defense in the house.
Nice to be here.
Where we have starting bid is dropped. Let's get that timer going. Timer is going. Look at these amazing slabs. $200. 4 slabs. That's only $50 a slab.
It's
Flip on
pretty
in
awesome
here.
art.
Big shout out to Pressable.
you're-
Thank you.
You're $75 off of my estimated value, and I'm including shipping. You're not going to find some turtle slabs like this anywhere else.
Oh,
Mostly
no.
because if Dad turns one of these over you will see this was a store exclusive. Evolve Comics doesn't even exist anymore. So these 4 slabs are super rare. Definitely not found together very often.
That's just good stuff.
But I can't. I don't
Definitely
want to
hate to
get
hear-
copyright infringement, right? Sorry, don't do it. And we got some other fun stuff on the wall behind me. I got raw books hiding behind the wall. We're gonna have a good time tonight. I'll have Dad show these off a little more. We'll go 2 by 2. Could you imagine getting Wait, pause. I paused myself. I almost said, could you imagine getting tag teamed by Raphael and Michelangelo? I'm not into that, but hey, somebody might be. No
April
shame.
was.
That's right. That's right.
Costs a lot.
So there you got Mikey and Raph, the Bash Brothers, and then we got Donatello and Leo. These guys are the brains and the leadership. You're getting all 4 for 200 shipped.
You know,
I know there's a sniper out there just waiting.
There's gotta be. There's people lurking.
Definitely lurkers out there.
You know, here, 4 slabs, $200 shipped. If I understood him correct, that's 200 shipped.
200 shipped.
So that's just a straight 50 per slab. That's barely covering the price. And these books can't be gotten, is what you're saying, okay? Because these are from store exclusive from a store that's not even there anymore.
Exactly.
Which, of course, I always hate to hear when LCS has to close, but that makes
Guys
it
cracking me
more
up. I
rare.
see you, guy. I've been reading The Last Ronin in the last years. That stick, it scored a goal or 2. It scored a goal or 2.
Did. Remember, folks, we have to get to a hashtag 25. We got to get to 25 likes. So reach out there, let your friends, your other friends, your wives, your husbands, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your in-laws, your mistress, your side lover, whatever you got going on, let them know, hey, we need somebody to hit that thumbs up here.
She ain't April, but, you know, she's pretty.
And she's green. Nothing wrong with the green.
That's right. It's the theme of the night, y'all. It's the theme of the night. Green screen.
Hey, I grew up on Star Trek. I like them green.
Nice. Well, I know the timer's running out. We'll show these Turtles books one more time. That way, if anybody's just getting here, oh, there's the timer you missed.
You go right ahead, show them.
All right. I will put these up on the top shelf. The price will go up to $225 shipped from here on out. Those will be up there by it now the rest of the night. And we'll see you on the next round.
That's right. All right, so, man, coming down to me. Good Lord. Angus, I can't compete with all this. What do we got going on? Thank you, everybody, for being here. Like I said, I dropped a couple links to the store where you can use the code THUNDER, 10% off. That will be your discount code at the checkout. Thunder, capital T. Save yourself 10% off. All right, I got a pull box right here. Everything in this box is $1, except for a little stack of books right here. So there's 10 of them there. Those are $10 pulls. All right. If we sell these 10 pulls, that's right, James Willie, enter Thunder and the discount code at the website. Save yourself 10% off. So anyway, we sell these 10 mystery books here. Whoever buys one, your name's gonna go on a wheel, and then I'm gonna give this away for free. 98 CBCS Summer's War Legacy #1. So all we have to do is buy out these 10 books here, those 10 books there, at $10 a piece. And if you're one of them that bought them, your name goes on the wheel for that free slab. Also, any other time, like usual, spend $100 with Thunder, you get free shipping. I'll cover shipping on any orders over $100. So you got that. Not really gonna do any buy it nows at this point. I'm just gonna do a little $5 lot here. So I'm gonna give myself a $5 starting line. And this is all right. What I have here coming up for you is 5 Doctor Strange books from about 1989. Every single one of them is a newsstand. This is Doctor Strange issues 14 through 18. It's the whole 5-part of the Vampiric Versus. They're all in 1989 newsstand at $1 a piece.
That's the Amy Grant cover. They got sued over that.
Yep. All of them is newsstands, as you can see over here in the corner. So it's 5 newsstand books. And at $1 a piece. And they probably range anywhere between 8.5 and 9.4 for the different books. The only thing that's wrong with a couple of them is because they are newsstands. If I could point you to a finger I have over here, it looks like maybe some person with a greasy finger or something, because you can kind of see a fingerprint. So a couple of them kind of have that right there. Outside of that, there's really hardly anything wrong with the spines. And like I said, they're newsstands. So $1 newsstands for 1989. And don't forget, we got $1 polls. You can say, hey, pull me some independent, pull me some DC, pull me some Marvel. And there's some pretty good stuff in there that's not just dollar books. Or like I said, I got the $10 stuff that if we sell out, we're going to give away a free slab. Well, right now, $1 books, $1. We'll start this one up, and then we get a couple more people in there. Maybe the next round we'll go to some Void Rivals. We got some Void Rivals to do. But right now, $5 to get you 5 newsstands. And you get the whole 5-issue little mini-series here. Oh, we get 25 thumbs. That'll trigger the first giveaway. If you're all out there looking for something particular, please type it in. Let us know. Hope you all enjoying some of the music we got going. We got just about 1 minute left on these dollar books. $1 a book for some late 80s, early 90s newsstands. I know we got some. I got some symbiote goodness that we can bring out. If you like the symbiotes. Well, not about 30 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and forego my last few seconds because there's no takers on this. I don't want to take up too much of anybody else's time. But don't forget about this poll box. I am going to go ahead and bring this show back full circle, back around to Mr. Tacoma.
All right, let's see what we got going on. I saw some Doctor Strange last round. I'll see your Doctor Strange and raise you a Thunder God. I don't know if that creates some sort of feedback loop. Thunder God on Thunder God show, but I have a little Thor lot. But let's just go over those buy it nows first. Ahsoka Pop, $10. This was the first Ahsoka Pop in Clone Wars. It's got one little thing there, and that's pretty much it. Otherwise, it's a nice shape. And you can see tiny little crinkle there in the plastic going up to where it meets the cardboard. $10 for that. $10 for this. Oh, so close to a complete run of Series 4 of the 1977 cards. There's 62 cards here. There were 66 in the series, so just missing 4 in the 1977 run there of Star Wars. And then I got those are $10. And I got this nice reprint set here. Glossy the original series cards. About 80 of these here. I'll do $10 on these too if you collect cards. These display really nicely. I have been like that. I've been taking apart cards and binders and bins and doing a little cleanup around here. If you saw by any chance my extensive posting on concerts, I went through all my concerts I've been to in the last 40 years and been posting all those ticket stubs because I kind of collect everything and I save everything, and I'm not good at throwing it out. So I'm trying to wean down a little bit. All right, we can fit that in a mailer. So give me a $10 starting line. I don't think there's any keys here that are of great significance. There's just great books, man. Just great books. So we've got Thor, $247. Starting bid of $10. We've got Thor, $248. You know what that means? You've got a consecutive storyline here. $247 and $248. $2 in a row. 2 books in a row. Jumping up to $269. And we got very early newsstands now. $271 or newsstand barcodes. And then getting into the Simonson run, we now skip a bit. We go all the way to Thor, $341. Trying to complete my Simonson run, so I bought this pack hoping that it would have the 2 or 3 that I needed and did not. $342. Again, we're going sequential here. There's that starting bid. $343.
My internet dropped completely out. I couldn't type in. We also lost we lost Travis, and my internet dropped right out. It was like an error occurred.
$373. That's the Marvel 25th anniversary covers.
Oh, that's nice.
$374. And then we go to the post Simonson run. We have $384 and $433. Now we're actually getting to like late 80s, early 90s newsstands. So we have not just you, Travis. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 Thor for $10. 90 cents a piece.
Would you say everything's about 6.5 or higher?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're looking at fine plus, no major problems, but we're not looking at near mint. Fine plus, very fine minus, maybe very fine plus in a few of them. You know, the newer ones obviously in better condition, but nothing too horrible. 6.5 sounds just about right. Excuse me. Is that just dark shot? It's not an eye patch, right? That's just dark shadows. It's not doing a Nick Fury. I need like 4 more to go to get my Simonson run done, and I just can't find them on the cheap. They're not even like big deals. You know, I got 337, 38, 39. I'm just looking for some random ones. He did about 40 issues, I think, like that.
You wouldn't be able to say the exact numbers of those issues, would you?
I have them written on my phone somewhere.
Of those that you're holding.
Oh, the issues I'm holding? I got 248, 247, 269, 271, little Avengers floating head action there. We skipped to Simonson, 341, 342. I think that's 343. Yep. And then 373. I can't remember. 374. 384 for 433, and that was the first one, 247. 11 books for $10.
Did you say 247?
247, yes. That's like the first Fire Lord or something. I don't know.
It's just a Fire Lord appearance.
Okay. So Joe and X and Agu, Barbarian, tell us what you're looking for. Looks like Thomas Zarobinski left already. Comic Forge, James Willie, M&E, tell us what you're looking for, and we shall be glad to help you out.
$10. Because I think about half of them. With those numbers, half of them I need, and I think about the other half I had. It's about 11 books there. I think I need about 6 and have about 5, but I don't know, I hate to do it, but it'll probably have to be me to get us started, I guess.
All right, we can break our own cherry. There you go, Thunder God's in at 10.
Well, some of them I need for my Thor run.
There you go. I'm lucky that, Thor is such an immense run. I'm glad that I stuck with trying to get the Simonson. Ooh, you just beat your own end line.
I'll give everybody another second or so, but I guess it is what it is, huh?
Yeah, no, don't feel bad. Just you waited till the end. If somebody wanted it,
did about the book. I think the last 10 seconds. The reason I ask you because I'm sitting here trying to scroll through the CLZ to. So, and about half of them I need. The other ones just saying. I got lots of duplicates before, so.
All right, you got it right there, Travis. Still counts.
All right, so that's the end line on there. Let's move this show back on over to Mr. Hawaiian Punch.
How's everybody? All right, by now. So we have a 5.0 white pager. First Scarlet Witch, first Quicksilver, first Evil Brothers Mutants. First Toad, second appearance of Magneto. About 3,500 on this one. We have Fantastic Four 48. First Norrin Rad, aka Silver Surfer. 7.0 white pager, custom label. 3,500 on this one also.
Barbarian Kung Fu is looking for Destroyer Duck 5 and 6. X-23 New Wolverine 2004. I just finished that run, Barbarian.
We have a 9.8 X-Men 266. First Gambit in the Stone. 700 on this one.
Oh, that's a nice book. Strange Tales Man Thing number 7. Barbarian loves the man things. I think we can at least get to those hashtag 25 so we can do some downloads. I think a lot of people are out having a good time this Thursday night.
I got Tales of Suspense 94. First appearance and first cover of MODOK. There. This is a 9.0 copy. 8590 copy. Asking 600 on this one.
Nice. Beautiful looking book.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous book. Alright. Here's something you don't see very often. So this is the 6th print Marvel graphic novel. This is a prestige format. Art done by Adam Hughes. This is the first appearance of Sunspot, Cannonball. I think Demon Bear turns into, I forgot what character, and Wolfbane.
Yeah, I think it is first Wolfbane.
So, nice square bound. Back is really clean. So
I've never seen that one before.
yeah, it's a 6th print. The back is what most important. So is nice color. And this is on the bag. He was looking. It's like a dust stain on the.
Nice, clean book.
I'll start this at $80.
80. Dotted line coming in. There's that. Let's get our little timer going. All right, $80 starting line, 6 printing. New Mutants. Don't sleep on something that looks that nice. Nice square bound. Wolfbane, Sunspot, Cannonball. We even have Travis sitting right there on the front cover, everybody. See? As you were saying earlier. $80. Newt Mills got all the first appearances of the rare, but I've never even seen this one before. I go to a lot of different stores. Yeah, you Barbarian saying this is a tough book to find. It absolutely is. I didn't even know they did that high of printings of this thing. I think it might be one of them ghosts. Ten more likes away. 10 more likes away, folks. Spread the word. Share it out there. Down to under a minute, down to under 1 minute. Like I said, trying to give you a great deal. High grade, near mint plus copy here. On a ghost of a book that I've never seen. I go to a lot of different stores. Down to about the last 10. I can't believe. Tough crowd. So far, all the winners tonight are the sellers. They're keeping these amazing books in their collection.
Much appreciated.
How's that timer? Drop the end line on here, and then we're going to definitely move this show on over to Mr. Who Dat.
All right. People watching, get ready for a good little auction deal. They've all been good auction deals, but just be ready. Just be ready. I'm only going to show. I'm showing one buy now. I think I'm going to show one buy now. All right. Here is my one buy now, and it is the Miles Morales Jiang from Mega Con exclusive. So this is a dope cover, awesome cover. 9/8 sign. Can't get any better than that. If you are, or if you want to see it in full detail, I can send you my short box. Link, and you can see like some pictures. It's a little bit more expensive on the short box, but you can go look at it over there. I'll just show this is about an hour, but this is X-Men 221. I think it's about a 9.0 signed by Mark Silvestri. We're gonna do let's do 95 ship. 95 ship. Signed by Mark Silvestri. 95 ships. I don't think we'll see what happens with this. You know what? So I'm gonna do a little auction with a couple of slabs. One I showed as a buy now, the other one I actually tried to throw up in the auction. So just gonna throw it together and do it for cheaper than the buy now for the single slab. So starting bid will be $100. I was doing this for 105 by itself. So $100 starting bid. You're gonna get this, the World Tree signed by Miko Sion, 9.6. And I'm just throwing this in just because the Department of True 15 Anti-Hero Gallery Edition and a 9.8. So you're going to get both. These are together. You're getting them both and for $100. So 2 slabs. One is a signature series and one is a 9.8. There you go. This is my deal tonight. Well, I had a deal.
Okay. Sorry, the bid is dropped. We're going to get a timer going. Get on in here, folks. I don't know. I must have done something to make people mad.
Oh, it's just the summertime.
They're like, you stay away from this guy.
Summer is over. The kids, where I live, school starts August 8th, I think, or 9th. Summer's over here.
2 slabs, 100 signature series from Miko Suan, World Tree Issue 1. Look at that. You can't beat that one. You got Suan signature on there and a slab for $50. For 50, and that one did for 50. These are not even paying for the slabbing, folks. Get on in here, jump all over this.
I can tell you right now, I just did signature series books. It costs $45. That's without a fast track. $45 to get this book graded. $45.
That's just a great.
That doesn't include the shipping. That doesn't include anything else. $45 just to get it graded. So you're looking at I think we add the shipping, which would cost $20, so that's $65 for grading and shipping. And you get 2
Bro.
at 100. What's up, Great Legend? It's nice to see you, sir. Hopefully you and the fam are doing well.
Absolutely nice seeing Great Legend Show. Thank you for stopping by. Why don't we guys share this out? Let everybody know we're here. We got
For
the
real.
deal flying all over from everybody. Right now, who that has been doing it's just a great deal. We've had Travis giving away an amazing deal. Hold on to 69 for what? To be it? To be the end? There might be a random one that pops up here
He
and
might
there.
do some random stuff, but like this is saying goodbye without saying goodbye. He's gonna be around, you know.
I'll be around, but I just the Thursdays unless I'm on like time off or stuff like that. But get on in here.
Yep.
We love being here. We have a lot of fun, but we need to get some action too. We're
That's
down
it.
like 20 seconds.
And look, I'm gonna throw in something. If we get a bid, I'm gonna throw in something. But Legend is the truth, saying I am actually the oldest auction seller in the history of YouTube that's been doing it a tad bit longer than New York Warriors. So yeah, I have been selling and buying and selling YouTube longer than anybody.
Bet I've been doing it longer than me. It was one of the reasons I even started doing it. I see some people do it, so I see this man doing it on Thursday, so I jumped in. Let's get on in here.
First auction I was on was Great Legend.
Both of these are together. And I got a freebie coming in, so you better get in before the end line. Freebie coming in,
Freebies.
and
Somebody
it's a
drop a
$70
bid.
freebie. $70 freebie.
Oh, y'all are killing me today, Smalls.
Put the end line so I can show the books.
Huh?
Put the end line so I can show what I was throwing in.
Oh, I was
They're not
busy
gonna-
slapping myself in the head. There we go.
I was throwing this one in. This is Something's Killing the Children. I think 31. The Alice Fan Expo signed by Miko Suyan. I was going to throw that in. We'll throw that in, man.
Get on in here, folks. I almost think we lost Travis again. We're gonna have to get him back.
Travis, like his internet looked like it was cutting in and out.
We do have 17 likes, so or at least if we can get 8 more, we can at least do that first. Let's go ahead and add this boy back in. There he goes. He keeps disappearing. All right, and ironically enough, let's make him big. That's what she said.
Oh,
there
my
we
God.
go.
But I did a quick change. My helper, Dad's gone. This is my buddy Nick, and it's actually a great thing that Nick is here right now. Because 3 of the
What's up,
buy it
Nick?
nows that we got are his books. So Nick, I'm gonna have you grab your She-Hulk up here.
All right.
Yeah.
She-Hulk
We'll
is.
show some buy it nows. She-Hulk #1 in a 9.4, $125 shipped. Look at that. Cool book. It matters going forward. Pick it up. The next book, we have Daredevil, #11. Oh, we got to turn that one back around there.
Oh, sorry.
We got Daredevil #11. It's low grade. It's 4.0. We're going to go $50 shipped on that right there. For a Silver Age Daredevil book, can't go wrong. You want a better Daredevil Silver Age book, though. I got one for you. This was the first book I ever helped Nick grade. Daredevil #2 in a 4.0. And tonight, we're doing 500 shipped. So you drop it $50 off the price tag. Look at that. Gorgeous book. And the last buy it now of this round that I'll show off. Feel free to ask about the other stuff behind me. This is Marvel Spotlight number 5 in an 8.5 white pages, 5,500 shipped. So Punch, I had to outdo you a little bit, bro. It's not the 11,000 or whatever that you had, but you know, you had X-Men number 1. I got the first Ghost Rider. So
The first
Four.
Ghost Rider, but what's even bigger to me is that second ever appearance of Daredevil. Where are you at, folks? That Daredevil number 2, second ever appearance of Daredevil. Get him in there. Get him.
yeah,
Four
those
O's,
are
I
buy it
mean.
now. But let's talk auction. I'm going to do a shipped price auction. We're going to start it at $25. This is a 5-book auction. $25 shipped. We have Wolverine, number 75, starting it off. Nick will play with that card there so you can see the
Hologram.
hologram action coming straight at
You
you.
can't see it really well
I know,
on the
I
screen,
know.
but in person, it looks like you can reach into the comic.
These things are
Seriously.
near mint, y'all. These are 9.6, 9.8.
Very, very pretty.
So to go along with that one, we have the 4-book series of Wolverine and Gambit Victims.
Also very pretty.
So $25 shipped, you will get 5 books. And if you guys want to, you know, bid against each other, perfectly acceptable. This is not a reverse auction. Somebody puts 25, you can't outbid them with 24. You would have to go to 26. But I would allow it. That would be perfectly okay with me. But
Okay.
yeah, that's great,
Good
man.
night.
You're doing
Look
great.
at the
Well,
shiny shine on them covers, too.
oh, the shine is gorgeous on these
The
things.
colors are amazing. I've never
Oh.
seen such brilliant colors
There's
on
the third
Yeah.
lime coat.
comics.
We're going to get the
And we can
timers
just keep
going.
rotating through them. Show
$25.
them off.
Let's start
5
from the
books.
beginning again. This is the hologram one.
Yep, 5-book lot. When Magneto pulls the adamantium out of Wolverine, that might be the most graphic thing I'd seen as a 12-year-old
Yeah.
reading comics.
Yeah, that's at issue 75.
Yep.
Yes, that's 75. That first one.
And then with all the hype around Deadpool 3, is it possible we get to see this? Are we going to see Hugh Jackman beat the shit out of Channing Tatum?
I hope
Oh,
so.
I would love that. Real life. I
That'd be
don't
okay
even want
with
to see the.
that would be okay with me.
Focus.
Yep.
Yeah, these covers. It's so tough on camera to
You put your. I just put my thumb up there and it focuses on the thumb. So if you do this,
oh.
it does a little.
There we go. Look at the shine.
There you go.
Shiny shine.
Any others to show right now?
I did show the She-Hulk last time. I forgot to tell the price. She's right here. Yep. You saw Nick's 9.4 She-Hulk number 1. Here is a 9.6 graphic novel. I would do 175 shipped on that. The last 9.8 sold for 230 something shipped. And there are just not very many of these listed at all graded.
That's a pretty hot looking She-Hulk.
Yeah. She's naked in the pages, but it's all slabbed up, so you can't tell. Get a raw copy. Beat it up. Never mind.
You're so funny.
Get a raw copy as long as you can make sure you get the pages apart. You don't want your
That's
pages
right.
stuck together on your She-Hulk. You go to an LCS and you can't open up the book, don't touch it.
Leave it there. That's right. Leave it there. We'll roll through these 5 books one more time. Yep.
We
We're
got
getting through the 3-minute timer.
Wolverine
Almost done.
75, folks. Adamantium ripped straight from
Oh yeah.
Wolverine. And then the 4-issue mini-series with some shiny shine on the covers. Look at that goodness. Get them in there. 5 books, $25. Shipped, folks. He said shipped if I heard this right.
Shipped. Yep.
So you ain't even got to pay nothing but the $25. Come on.
That's it. And feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, y'all. I got books. We all got books. Every dealer here has more than you can see in 14 hours of viewing. So Reach out. Say what's up. Let's talk.
9, there's 3 numbers, 35.
That's cool.
I love that book. That issue 75. All right, we'll give a couple seconds for delay. I know people are out there looking. If you see something on Rewind, don't forget, you can hit us all up later. I'm looking at a few things. I'm trying to make sure other people get their chance. I ain't gonna lie, I see a couple things. I might have to be hitting Travis up later myself.
You know how to get a hold of me, Kevin.
Oh yeah, I think I see something that was just in that lot right there. So,
Nice.
all
Well,
right.
we will
all
be here
right.
for at least one more round. I got one more round of books in me for sure.
All right. Yeah, we'll see how it starts to go here. Like I said, I don't want to keep all you great, wonderful folks too late. If the people aren't picking a whole lot of stuff up, we're having a great time. I mean, even though people not picking, I'm having a great time hanging out with you all. But I'm the one doing a whole lot of flapping my gums. So
Hey, it's your
All right.
channel, man. That's your right.
let's just go ahead. Like I said, I wish I could have got more viewers for y'all on here, but like Tacoma said, it's summertime. People are traveling. It's the middle
Man,
of
we
the
got
week.
San Diego going on right now. People could have stayed home, saved a ticket, and bought great books.
Yeah, you ain't going to San Diego Comic Con and getting the deals on the slabs that you got out there and the stuff that who that's doing at $50 a slab. You ain't doing it at the vendors. I can promise you that.
Nope.
So it's back to me. So let's go on back and see what I got. All right. I have 2 books here that I'm gonna start at $5. I give myself a little $5 start in line. Don't forget, to the left of me, right here, you can see it. There's a pull box. If you want some dollar books, some nice ones, you can get on in there. Of course, as usual, like I do mine, it's $1 a book, or I do the whole 8 for 10. So I can't remember how to do it. So you get $10 to get you 12 books. No, $8 to get you 10 books. So mind blown there. And you can even pick the kind you want: independent, Marvel, DC, and don't forget, we got 10 books here. Sell them books and go on the spinny and get yourself a free 9.8 slab. As you can see it right here, we want to give that away tonight. Once again, you spend over $100 with Thunder. I'll cover shipping. So I don't know about it. Could be like 94, and that's all right. Nothing wrong with that. But anyway, let's drop this $5 line on what we got here. So you're going to get quite a discount on these because that's definitely below cover price. But if you didn't pick them up in the store or your LCS didn't have them, I know they weren't ordered too heavily. But why don't we give it? I love this cover right here. I actually know this gentleman. Let's go ahead and do some Void Rivals second print, cover A and cover B. So that's $5 for both of them. These are both the cover. I don't even think they did ratios for these. So here we got these Void Rivals. This one, I know this gentleman. This is a Jason Howard. He's a local fellow that I know. He does amazing work. I mean, look at that one. It says Jetfire there.
Yeah. Barbarian asked for 10 Marvel pulls.
Okay. 10 Marvel pulls. Let's dig on in here.
That's Void Rivals, man. I'm banking on that to be a big book.
All right. There's one.
Ooh.
Jenny Frizen, or number 9, the Phoenix.
like that.
They said they're all blind. Champions number 10 for $1. I had to pause that here real quick. What else we got going on? X-Man 53. Gotta have an X-Man. So he said 10 pulls, so that's only going to be $8. So okay. Maestro number 2. It's a facsimile, but the Moon Knight issue 1, the first one. What else we got here? Amazing Spider-Man 77. Want some all Marvel? All right. Oh, not the highest of grades, but a nice book nonetheless. Newsstand X-Men 267. Oh, I was going to say 268. It's got a little bit of damage, but it's a newsstand for $1. Second appearance, or his third appearance. So what do we got here? Early appearance Gambit. 7. Let's grab 3 more. New Mutant 16. Claremont, when he was writing Excalibur, issue 7. And then we have one more left, and that'll be 10. So all new, all different Savage Avengers 3.
Nice.
Which is a great little storyline. Okay.
And Barbarian's in on your auction too.
Okay, so we've got that. So that's the second prints of these. All right, so that's at 5. If somebody wants to go to 25, if somebody wants to go to 25, and I still have a copy of 1 in 25 issue number 1 Void Rivals. That's the 1 in 25. That'll come in at $20 more. So at 25, you'll get all these right here. So that's what we got going on right now. These two are in at 5, right there. But we can bring this one in. This is the 1 in 25. That's the 1 in 25 issue 1. So
is it Near Minter better?
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely, it's completely unread. I wanna pick them up myself if they're. I'm trying to find a camera that works. Should I say? Have a different camera angle, but
he's in.
All right, so that goes in, and so it's at 25. So right at 40. So they're only going to be paying $10 a book at this point. If somebody's feeling froggy enough to leap, because right now all of these are in, which is A and B of second printing. This is the 1 in 25. And in case your stores didn't get it, because I know issue 2 was not ordered, we can go issue 2, 1 in 10. So here's your 1 in 10 variant for just $15. That'll come in 1 in 10. So this will come in right at 40, just $15. So you have the 1 in 25 of issue 1 and the 1 in 10 of issue 2 that just came out. That's my little Void Rival. That's the last ones I got right now. So for just a little tiny 15 more, 1 in 10, issue 2. Right now we're sitting on these bad boys right here. I just like that. I like these second printing covers. There's the 1 in 25. I just all white is just nice on here. Nice looking Jetfire, and don't forget for just $15 more, we can do that 1 in 10. Let's go here so we show this. Anybody want to get on in here and challenge Barbarian? Or looks like he's gonna walk away with these 3. Plus be the only one to get the option for this if he ends up wanting it. After this, if we do some more, it was a good read, Sean. Issue 1 was a real good page turner. The artwork is really nice. It's really quick dialogue. It's a quick read. I mean, it's really nice. So anybody else gonna get on in here? How about Barbarian? We'll do this one if he wants it. We're down to the last few seconds if somebody's gonna charge. Oh, we have Lucian in at 25.
No, he's doing the hashtag. Yeah.
Oh, he did the hashtag. Okay, all right. All right, so that wasn't a bid then. That was Barbarian just. Okay. So Barbarian was by himself. All right, Barbarian. These are you. Plus you have $8. These are only 8 right here. Like I said, I do 10 for 8. And for you, Barbarian, let me know real quick. You wanted to be the only one to do the upgrade on this. This is a 1 in 10 copy. So this is a ratio. So you'll have issue 1s and issue 2s. I'll pass on the 1 in 10. All right. Well, alrighty then. If somebody else wants that 1 in 10, we'll just do it now for, I don't know, essentially what we're going to do. 1 in 10, $15, buy it now. So, all right. So we have this going to Barbarian. Barbarian, I'll talk to you a little bit later. Let's move on over back to Tacoma.
All right. Let's see what we got. So, got a few new people in here. I'll just pop these out quickly. Got the Ahsoka Pop for $10. The reason why it's 10 and not 15 is because of that little tear there and some very minor dings in the plastic right below the W where it meets the cardboard. Other than that, this is her first pop, I believe, Clone Wars Pop. I've been showing this set. I'll do it kind of quick so it's not to 4 people. This is the Series 4 set of 1977 Star Wars cards. They're each series different color. Each color had 66 cards in the series. There's 62 here. I'm missing 4 cards in that set. $10. And one more $10 set if you're a Star Wars fan. Boom. We got ourselves. I don't want to touch them too much because my fingers will smudge, but we got this shiny kind of reprint of the Star Wars Return and Empire cards. So these kind of overall of them. But there's about 80 cards in there, and I'll do that for 10. I don't know why I said 100. Wishful thinking. All right. One more bite now this round, and this is a little Mark Millar. Little Mark Millar, $20 there. We got Huck number 1. This was at one time one of those, oh, this is option. This will be something. Don't know if that will actually be true. It's a good read. He still has a deal with Netflix, whether that's being followed up on, who knows. But then I also have one of, I think, his greatest modern indies, Magic Order, Volume 1, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'll do $20 on that set if you like. And then let's do a pick'em lot, and we'll start this at $4. Right. So in case you missed it or you haven't been following the auctions recently, the new thing is these are not $4 for all of them. They are $4 each. If you put in $4, you get to choose which ones you want, unless somebody bids $5, and they get to choose which ones they want. Whoever has the highest bid gets to choose which ones they want. After they choose, then anybody else can choose the scraps. So we got a $4 winner's choice lot. We have We Live number 1 first print, A cover, beautiful condition. You got that Bloodshot, what's that, 6 or 5? 6, the first Ninjak, whom I called Ninja K for the longest time. We have Origins number 1. These are all like nice condition. Got Department of Truth number 3, I think. And I believe that is the C cover. Department of Truth number 3, that is the A cover. Department of Truth number 4, that is the A cover. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 110, the first appearance of, help me out, who that? Razor and Toka in continuity, I think. And then we have
those are the names.
Sorry, this is that Razor and Toka. This one is the first appearance of this biker gang. That's the B cover, right? Is that the A cover, B cover? That's the B cover. I said it right. This biker gang of mutant animals. This is the first Razor and Toka. This is the retailer incentive for number 3, Last Ronin Lost Years. And this is, I think, the A cover for Giga, number 1. And this is Dear Becky, number 6, the Virgin variant. Really cool cover of a person painting a cover, basically. So, $4 if you want any of those books. $20 if you want that Mark Millar lot with Huck and Magic Order.
All right, so we showed the books. We got the timer going. $4, winner's choice. You put 4, you can get as many as you want at $4. There's some way you can go ahead and up it.
Issues 3 and 4 of Department of Truth, hard to find.
Got some nice Ninja Turtles out there.
I love that one. Love that cover.
That is nice. The Lost Years issue 3, retailer incentive. Well, more than a $4 book. So
Yes.
that we live, I want to say, is on there.
It's like a $10 book. This one is not like a key or a number 1, but I just thought that was a cool cover, so I picked that up at half price today. They had the whole set 1 through 6, and I got one. Sean's in at 5. All right.
Oh, okay.
So for everybody, that means Sean gets to pick which one of these books he wants. If he's the winner at the end for $5, he can pick all of them or one of them. He can start a box with me, or he can pay for shipping and have it shipped right away. It's all up to Sean Ryder, unless somebody says, I'm going to go $6.
And we got about a minute and a half left to go on there, so get on in there. Sean's going to get a great deal.
Yes, indeedy. And Sean, if you want the whole lot, I would even cut you a deal. Because they're getting heavy to hold. I'd be happy to ship them all. If you were going for the We Lives, I don't know, but I've got issues 2, 3, and 4. I was going to sell those as a lot, but when I went to this method instead, I took those out and just kind of sat with number 1s mainly. But if you're interested in We Live, I'm happy to throw those in as well. I'm a people pleaser. That's me, the people pleaser.
That's right. Sean's in there. We got about 30 seconds to go on this. 30 seconds to go. Sean getting at 5. Sean's going to get some good books at $5.
Yeah, I hope so.
Sean's going to be like, I'll take them all for $5.
If he takes them all, I'd do $4.
Take them all for $4 a book. First Ninjak. We got a retailer incentive. We got some We Live issue 1.
Yep. DOT. There you go. All right, Sean, it looks like you made it, as long as nobody puts in 6 before the word end line comes up. Tell me which ones you want if you remember. If not, I'll show them to you slowly. We had 3 Department of Truths. We had 4 turtles, but that lost year's in there.
We have a winner, which is Sean Ryder. He gets to pick.
We had that Giga, Dear Becky, We Live, Bloodshot. He's typing. He knows the deal. Origins. And like I said, the 3, just give me them all. All right, so let's go to the $4 price. $12 books at $4 a pop. That is 40. 12 times 4 is 48. 48 plus 10 shipping is 58. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to squeeze these 3 in for no extra. So still $10 shipping, $58, and you'll get that nice pile of books.
He was just asking, let me know what you want for the other We Lives.
They're there. You got it.
There. That's how we do it. That's how we roll. That's how we roll in the Thunderdome. We keep on rolling. Oh. All right. Let's move this show on over to Mr. Punch.
How's everybody? All right.
Last check, we were just only 4 thumbs away from that 25 mark, so let's see if y'all can make it happen.
I have 2 sets of the negative space. So $60.
God,
First
that
set.
frost is hot. Nice looking cover.
You guys know. Spawn number 9 Newsy, 800 for shipping. We have a 7.0 white pager custom label, first Silver Surfer, 3,500 shipping. Also 5.0 first silver Age of Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Evil Brothers of Mutants, Toad, And second appearance of Magneto for 3,500. We have Uncanny X-Men 282, First Bishop for 500. We have Uncanny X-Men 266, First Gambit, Remy LeBeau, 700. We have a 3.5 custom label white pager. First X-Men 1, 11K. We have Savage Tales, number 9. Into off-white, first man thing.
There you go, Barbarian. There's some first man thing for you. Barbarian probably has that man thing.
We have Spawn 303. This is the Singapore variant. This is not the foil. So limited to 250. 2K on this one. I'll do this. So the 9-4 or better. First Deadpool. So if someone picks it up for $650, they'll also get a third print of Lady Deadpool. Nice. So throw that in. Alright. Up for auction. Let's do this. Something you don't see very often, but says we have copy Pyramid minus Howard the Duck. This is a magazine size.
Nice.
I'm gonna start this off at 25 bucks.
25.
Which
Wow.
issue is that?
Howard the Duck. This number 2.
Thanks.
Trapped in a world. So it had to be something based off the movie. Because it's Howard the Duck trapped in a world. I thought that was a catchphrase on the movie. Trapped in a world he never knew. Dotted line is dropped $25. Some early Howard. Get on in there with your early Howard. $25 magazine size once again, just like that New Mutants cover I've never seen before.
You ever seen this one?
Well, not that magazine size. Bruce said that's before the movie. Okay. Well, the movie must have maybe just stole the tagline then. Where the hell did it go? Finally. I don't see my copy of Howard the Duck. Oh well. This was the 79, okay. Going in here, folks. 1979 Howard the Duck for just 25 bones. Just 25. Get on in here. We dropped that starting line. I'm looking at my movie shelf saying, where the hell is my copy of Howard the Duck? The wife's not a fan of that movie. Every time I go, hey, let's watch Howard the Duck, she goes, let's not. So I don't get to see Howard the Duck very much. Just over 20 seconds left to get in here. And it's 1979. No, we'll never do that because she watches a whole lot of other great movies. She's just not into the Duck. But she watches
Duck was
a whole lot.
it was a tough one.
Much appreciated.
Speaking of tough ones, tough crowd out there tonight, that's for sure. Tough crowd. All right. So let's bring on to Mr. Who Dat, bringing some fire.
He's been fire all night.
All night. They wasn't sleeping. Eventually, somebody's gonna watch his back and be like, "Hey, who that? Does that still cost this much?" And he's gonna be like, "Yesterday's prices ain't today's prices."
Ooh.
So nope.
Get some Rose Besh there or some
John Jiang.
or John Jiang.
Yep.
Nice.
John Jiang. MegaCon exclusive for $199 and $898. Gold label. Sold out. MegaCon exclusive. I only have one thing. I'm just gonna do them all. This is a pretty expensive book. Cheapest raw copy is like in the 300 range. So you got Department of Truth, number 1 and 8. This is the 1 in 100 and a 9.6. Let's see if you guys can see it better. The start bid is going to be $250. I know it might be a little bit out of people's price range, but it's a pretty big book.
Oh yeah.
Which-
The ratio.
That's a big time big boy book.
That's the Mirka Indolfo retailer incentive ratio, or
Nah, this is Weatherdell. I don't even know how to say the person's
Okay.
name, but it's a 1 in 100. It is a ratio. 1 in 100.
okay, I gotcha.
Oh yeah,
I had the 1 in 50 selling it for a lot less. I'm like, oh,
yeah. This is the 1 in 100 is super
Okay.
expensive.
yeah.
And super rare too. That's why those lower print run, or should I say the lower numbers when that came out, because I don't think it took off really big, and then it started getting up there more.
Yeah, I tried to look it up and do some research. I couldn't. Like I said, cheapest I could find was a raw copy for $335. Well, you get a 9.8 for $500, or a 9.2 signed by James Tinian for $350. So I was actually thinking of just holding on to this and then eventually getting James Tinian, like whenever I meet him again, to get him to sign this one. So. Yep. So for 1 in 100.
It was a great deal on that.
Plastic. It's
A 1 in
fantastic.
100 and a 9.6.
And I'll add. I'll throw in one of the other Department of Truth slabs I showed earlier. If we get a bid, it'll be random.
9/8.
Yeah, it'd be random, but it'd be I'll throw in one of them if we get a bid.
So that 250, that ain't just gonna get you this book. You can get another 9/8 slab with it. So come on, get on in there.
I just put them up, so that's why I don't have it to show. I put them in a box, but I'll throw in another one. One of the three. One of the three randomly. But
Come on, folks, get a book. You know, these great. This man's been breathing fire and heat all day. There's been a few people watching. Of course, we appreciate that anytime you spend time here with us in the Thunderdome. Everyone having
what's
a
up,
good
Sean
time.
Ryder? Appreciate Sean Ryder staying around Barbarian Kung Fu.
Oh, yeah. Those are
Appreciate-
true
yeah,
as Guardians. They're hanging around.
Yeah, appreciate you guys hanging through. If I have anything you guys like, just DM me. I'm gonna head to bed. Got another long day tomorrow, so I'm gonna get some rest, man. But I'm not gonna be sad if this sells or if this doesn't sell. So if it sells, you guys got a good deal on a very high ratio book. If it doesn't sell, I'll just put it away like I was doing to get James Tinian to sign it. And who knows,
Yeah, you
maybe
get a
I'll
signature
sneak out a
on that.
9/8. I'll sneak out a 9/8 after he signs it. That'd be awesome.
You could. You never
Then
know.
this turns into like signed in the 9/8 turns into like a $700 to $1,000 book.
He said there ain't no much difference between a 9/6 and an 8. So
When you look at this book, it is no difference.
there's that timer. The winner of this round is who that?
Yeah, because I don't have to add another book. I have to add another book.
So since you're right here for the last round, first I need to let you know that it was an honor that you came on here. I appreciate it that you took some of your time tonight. I know it ain't been the busiest of night or anything like that. We had the most action, but you coming out, spending a little bit of time here with me. I greatly appreciate it. I definitely appreciate you kind of helping me. And when I first started doing all this, you know, kind of being there, and I reached out a little bit and saying, hey, what do we do on Thursdays? So I just want to thank you. Like I said, I don't know
No
how
problem.
many more I
Man.
do, and I want to thank you for just being who that.
No problem, sir. I just want to say thank you for inviting me. This is always fun hanging out. You know, we try to, like you said, we always try to bring some good deals. So for those few people that are watching, you can get those deals, and you can
That's
laugh
right.
at the you can laugh at the others who are fighting over books on other places. But I appreciate you and appreciate everybody on this panel. This is a lot of group of guys that I really like hanging out with. So hopefully, his work schedule, he get a time off. He does another one. You never know. This won't be the last. This will just be the last one for a while. That's what we'll say. So everybody in chat, just leave a thumbs up, man. Leave a good comment. Leave a comment for Thunder as well. If you watch this on the rewind, because I know when I look at my YouTube, I always look at the comments as well. And what else I want to say? One more. I have no more. But yeah, check out my channel. I'll be dropping some videos in the next few weeks of some big unboxings. I did a good unboxing for Star Wars. My Clone Wars 1. 4-time sign. I dropped that. But I have 2 other videos I'm holding on to, and I'll be dropping those next Friday. What else? I know we got Sands should be back Sunday. I should be on for at least a few rounds. And what else? Anything else? Nothing else I can think of on top of my head. So that's coming up this week. But I have to promote it early. I think a week from now, well, a week and 1 day, me and Bleecker Street Comics will be selling on Instagram. Boston Chris will join us and probably kind of help host it and kind of watch the claims. But Instagram will be doing a sale, so definitely check it out if you have, my Instagram right there. So you'll see some of the same books, some different books. So I have a lot of books I'm holding for Instagram. But thank you, Thunder.
Yeah, I
I'll be
really wish
watching.
Bleecker Street would have been able to make it. They sent me a
Yeah,
message.
he must have to, when you said he had to work late, I was like, I know that.
Well,
how that happened.
he also told me they have a huge storm in his area, and it shut out all their power and electricity and stuff like that. So he wasn't able to make it.
Yeah, because he really wanted to make it. So yeah, Bleecker will have his Sunday show. Sometimes I pop on, sometimes I don't, but it's Sunday, Church with Bleecker. You can kind of, if he's at the flea market, you can check it out. And it's a good little hangout, man. Good little hangout, old school hangout, talk and chat and watch him. He's at the booth selling comics. So that's all I got, Thunder, man. Appreciate you guys, Tacoma, Punch. Tacoma Punch and Travis. You guys have a wonderful night. Catch you later, man. See you, Sean Ryder. Buy some of my books, Sean Ryder. I need some money, but I'm broke. I'm broke, Sean Ryder. I'm broke. I'm like D. Smell. Broke. Y'all have a good night, man. I'll see you, Thunder. We'll keep in touch, man.
Oh, yeah. Have a good one.
You too.
All right. We are going to the aforementioned Mr. Travis himself.
Be well, who that? I'm gonna follow him out the door, but first I got some more fire books.
All right, bring that heat.
We're gonna share these. Recalled Comics. I don't know if anybody knows much about Recalled Comics, but Hallie the Hooters Girl #1 in the 9.6 is a recalled comic. We got the Pamela Anderson lookalike on the cover, and we're doing $80 shipped on her tonight. So this book came out in 1998. If I had gotten a hold of one in 1998, it would not be a 9.6. Next up, we got last year's San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. This is the Aspen Comics Michael Turner variant, Batman 125 at $100 shipped in a 9.8. That is a cool book right there. Love that art. Next up, looks like the biggest book on the bottom row. This is the first appearance of Blue Beetle.
Metamorpho.
Yep.
Blue Beetle, sorry.
Yep. $500 for an 8.5 CBCS. First appearance of the Blue Beetle.
I've got better leverage if I stand. Sorry,
Yes,
y'all.
please.
Nice.
With the movie coming up, I figured that somebody might want to jump on that. That's a great deal. Pretty cool.
Very clean book.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And then the last one on the bottom row, we have a 9.6 X-Men Adventures #1 direct. I would do 80 shipped. I know that says 100. I would do 80 shipped on that. So there you go. There's the buy it nows. I am going to try for some old books here. Kevin or Thunder, excuse me. I'm going to have to put a $100 starting bid, please.
$100.
And this is a 5-book lot.
Can I get background on these?
Absolutely. These are Nick's books originally.
These are books, at least with the exception of 2 of them. These are books that were in my grandmother's attic in the early 1980s, and I dug them out. These are original comic books that my mother bought as probably a 10-year-old in Sabetha, Kansas in the 1950s.
Wow.
Maisie and Her Boyfriend's number 26 from 1958. That in an estimated 2.0. Oh yeah,
What's going
not
on
just
with
one.
Maisie?
Maisie wants all of them.
Maisie
She's a
had
hottie.
boyfriends.
That Maisie.
Oh,
Dean Martin and
Mar-
Jerry Lewis.
the
number
Jerry
30.
Lewis and D. Martin.
Wow.
Yeah. Now
Nice.
this one, it's rough. I think
It is rough.
it's fully attached. It is complete, but it is rough.
Can I tell more about this?
Absolutely.
So it says basket right here. What this means is that, in fact, my mother, who's she's 76, 77 right now. Her best friend, Julie Basket, this belonged to her. And so Julie Basket gave this to my mother when it came out in the 1950s. And they're still friends.
That's awesome.
That looks like Dave Stevens cover. So
It
good.
does look like that a little bit. This on the online commentary on that does qualify that as good girl art. Dave Stevens being a very good girl art famous artist.
Are you talking about the Maisie or this
No,
one?
the Dean Lewis, the girl there, the fishnet leg. And,
Are you talking
Yeah.
about Suit the Artist?
yeah.
It doesn't say, there isn't any
No,
signature
no,
on the front.
Dave Stevens.
No,
No,
those
No,
are
this is
here.
a Bureau. You want to talk about the Daredevil?
Yep, this is the original Daredevil run from 1949. This is number 52. Charles
Yeah.
Bureau is a famous author or artist in the crime series that came out back in the 40s. But that is one of his other arts.
This one's in better shape than the Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis.
Absolutely.
Like quite a bit.
Yeah,
And then there's the.
I would put that in a 3.5 or a 4.0 probably.
Yeah.
Crime and Punishment, number 10 from 1949. A solid 4.0 right here. Also, I mean, these books are 40s and 50s, y'all. And for $100, you're looking at $20 a book, shipped for stuff that's older than me and Nick put together almost. Not quite.
And this is probably the best example of the best preserved of all the comics that my mother had in my grandma's attic. What would you rate that one at? That's pretty clean.
I've got it as a 4.0, and it might even be a little better.
Yeah, better than the other ones. Kitty Keene.
Nice.
Yep. Katie Keene, number 37 from 1957. I drove by Skippers the other day and it said Ariel's cousin was in there. So,
Nearly 70-year-old books, people.
yes.
Yes.
Nearly
We'll hold
70-year-old
them up
books.
one more
You know,
time
in
so
here.
people can see.
Okay, let's try again.
What?
There's Maisie.
Ski
Maybe
season's
in her-
coming.
And her boyfriends.
Friends.
Maisie had more than one.
That's right.
That Maisie got around. Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, right before they broke up.
Pretty
And
I
then-
used to
awesome.
love watching them on old classic TV.
Now this wasn't my mom's, of course, but this is one I bought at a comic book store in Topeka, probably back in 1980.
Just cool, man.
And the same is true of this Crime and Punishment, purchased at a comic book store in Topeka, Kansas, 1980. And then this is that final one that my mom was one of my mom's originals. There we are.
All right, well, the timer's been going. The show needs you seeing what you got. Books that are nearly 70 years old for just $20 a pop. All in about 4.0 grade, maybe the Jerry Lewis a little bit worse, but completely attached. I see a lot of hashtags on there, so that's all right.
People are loving your they're loving the ability to give you a good send off, Kev. Or thank you. I'm very honored to have been here tonight.
Well, like I said, I'm real happy you're able to make a little bit of time, and we got to meet Dad and Nick coming on here too. Always appreciate them because anytime you're on here, that means you're taking time to be in the Thunderdome, and the Thunderdome is a welcoming and warm place for anybody. That's what I say.
That's right. To heck with the idea that it's got to be all battle, right? We're in here helping lift each other up. So, thank you.
Exactly.
And anybody looking at the back row, I do have the 4 turtle set still. $225 gets you all 4 turtle slabs. So,
That's a great
get at me
deal
on
on those.
Instagram Burn Claremont. Yeah. Nick, you want to grab that other pot? Sorry, we'll. Yep.
That's all right.
On the bed, there's some raw, but
Take
I
your
do
time,
have
take your
some
time. We
for-
just got the 4 of us here right now. You grab whatever you need to, Mr. Travis. We have somebody in the chat looking for something. That's what we do in the Thunderdome.
All right,
We
so here,
pause
the-
and we try to go ahead and take care of our people.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we got 3 of them from that Claremont run. We got the 121. It's in rough shape. It's in about a 3.0. I got $25 on that. I got the first appearance of Dazzler. This sucker's in about a 9.0.
I bought this off the stand when it came out once again in Topeka.
I got 125 on that. And then I got X-Men 140. It's in an 8.5. It would be better, but right up along the upper edge, there's a little indentation about an inch in. Yep, right there.
Little tiny. Right up here. They can't see it. Probably.
I'll
So
tell you what
these
I
were
like about your first appearance, Dazzler. That's the one early. They got the black line, it looks like, going through that barcode. Which
Yep.
those were ultra rare at the time.
Barbarian Kung Fu, that is an 8.5 Iron Man #1, shipped for $1,500. It is CBCS, old label, and I believe that it could probably equal, if not better, if it were transferred over, and the price would go up instantly. Yeah, we'll show it off here. Nick likes touching this book.
This is my favorite book of Travis's right now.
Well, 8.5 CBS, crack that thing out of there. I
Yeah,
don't know, has it been a pressing clean?
I would doubt it. I know the original owner of
That's
that
an
book.
older CBCS label.
Yeah. And there is definitely a pressable defect on the back. It's got that reader's roll about a half an inch in from the spine side.
So you send that to somebody who like really can knock it out. You're looking
Yeah.
992 maybe on something like that for sure.
I think so. I really do. It's all conjecture. I don't do the grading. I'm not employed by them, but it's
Right.
got a possibility.
So Mr. Warpath, we showed you those X-Men. Anything you're interested there in those X-Men?
Thank you guys for asking. Thank you. Hit me up on Instagram. And Thunder God, man, I'm sorry that your work has taken you away from us. I know
Well,
this
you know,
is
it's
my
not like
first time
I ain't
on, but I've
going to a
watched.
lot of places. I might just go on other shows and do stuff. But as far as hosting is what I'm going to miss is hosting some stuff here and there. But just like when I first started this one, I started looking about on the days that I would be able to do them. And if I do them on one certain day, I'm kind of going to be, at the same point this person has something established. Or if I try to do it on this other day I'm available, I'm kind of going on to where this person is already established. And it's just like, I'm not one for really doing that. I'd rather just be on their panel sometime and, but as you know, when if a promotions or money or whatever calls, you got to take it.
That's right. That's
You
right.
got to
Absolutely.
take it. That's why I was just really, really happy that you came out here. And I'm going to hit you up on IG. I'm letting you know right now. I'm going to hit you up on IG for a book. One that you
Sounds
showed
good.
earlier. So I'm just going to
I
let you
think I have
know.
a feeling I know what one it is.
Well, if that's the case, which one you thinking?
Is that Wolverine 75, right?
It is. If you want to let me know right now, it's on. It says nobody's else. I mean, that's what, because I see what the price you had all of them on
Yeah,
at
it's a-
25. But I mean,
Yeah, the
if
price
you
on
want
all of them
five,
is 25 ship.
but
I
the
would
four
do,
book set I wasn't that big on, but I really, really need for my Wolverine set. I don't have that book.
No, we'll do it. Well, we'll talk. I want to get it to you safely. I think it'd probably be $12 that would cover the shipping, and then I wouldn't be giving it to you for free. But if that sounds good to you, we will
Yeah,
definitely
I'll
talk.
hit you up on IG because I was going to hit you up on IG about it anyway.
All right. Well, thank
Well,
you
thank-
again, and we will see you on another channel.
Yeah, yep. Or you never know, maybe back on this one at some point.
I hope so.
All right. You have a great day, my friends. Thank you, Nick, for also being here and helping me show books.
Thank you, guys.
All right, all right. So that pushes it back to me. I'm going to give the Heidi Ho to Mr. Travis. Thank him and Nick for being here. Been a lot of fun. I'm going to put up one more. These guys got one more. We'll see how it goes. We did get to 25. We thank you all for that. I honestly didn't think we would, so I'm going to have to kind of look around for something to go ahead and do the whole hashtag thing. And without my buddy Sands here, I'm going to have to try to remember what it is I need to go into for that. I don't remember. Tacoma, you remember what that thing's called?
I've never done it with the hashtags. That was new. I always knew how to do the spinning wheels, but not to get them automatically to populate from hashtags in a YouTube chat. I've never done that before. That's why I stopped doing auctions, because it got too hard to figure out everything.
Well, I've done it, but there's a certain website you have to do too. I think it's like StreamYard giveaway or something like that. But
Well, you can check it out after this round, and then when you come back next time, do it.
well, folks, that is all just a few. Scotty Young. So we do some Scotty Young, or basically, how many we got here? Because I had Scotty Young, and I got what I was going to call a 1 in 25 ratio. So I guess we can start with the Scotty Young.
All right. Let's do it.
We'll just start. There's not a whole lot of books here to it. Let this little thing finish. Alright, so how are we going to do this? Trying to remember. 3 books starting out at 15. Yeah, that's what it was. That's how I was going to do it. So I'm going to give myself a little start line of 15. And that is for some mostly current Scotty Young stuff, but that's what most of it is. We're going to start out with his, and every single one of these has some sort of, right now I guess minor key, but could ultimately be major key depending if what happens with the characters. His Ghost Rider #1 from that current issue. His most current Black Panther one, with first appearance. And then the one, in case you guys missed it, because I only seen 2 of them at like a few different stores. This is that Moon Knight, City of the Dead, with that Scotty Young and all the little mummies going on down there.
I like that. Never seen that before.
Yeah, so it's 3 Scotty Youngs right here that we're going to start at just $15. There's one bigger book. There's one bigger book that will come in at $40 more. So 55 would be the whole lot. And I'm just going to show it because this is at 15. If you want to go to 55, that's really the lowest price I can go. This is the 1 in 25 of the 9.8. I know it's not great, but trust me, this thing is minty fresh. So this would be coming in at $40 more at 55. That came out this week. It did, but I didn't. I went to 3 different LCSs and I seen 2 copies of it. So I don't know how many extra got ordered. Plus, this is the first appearance of the new Scarab. Because they wrote the character, if anybody watched the Disney Plus show, the character in that last episode who became new Scarab, her, that's who they've run. So we wrote this, basically this character that they worked into this book is already part of the MCU. God only knows if she doesn't get her own spin-off stuff. So, plus it's just a gorgeous flat cover with mummies on it. And then this one, a classic, riding his little scooter. And then this great Black Panther cover right here. So, all of these three are just $5 a piece. That bigger boy can come in for a little bit more. Also, don't forget the pulls. We do have pulls right here. Not these aren't part of the pulls. But everything in here. DC, independent books, Marvel. I have a small stack of $10 pulls. And these are not $10 books. Nothing in here. I can promise you these are probably, every single one is probably $20 or more books that is in there for $10. That I can promise you right now. And if we sell all of them, I will spin a wheel and give this 9.8 away tonight. So, and now these are at $15. 15 big ones. All of me, but I can't remember the names of the characters, but I think this have a couple first appearances in it. I know this has a first appearance of a new Wakandan thief or assassin or something like that. Yeah, X-Men fan. Well, where are they at? Because I have it right here.
Might be X-Men Mike.
Oh yeah?
He's an X-Men fan and he collects Strange Academy. And I do sort of recall him saying he didn't have that one or something like that. I could be totally making it up or it could be perfectly on the money. I can't remember.
I don't know. We're wanting these Scotty Youngs. That's okay. We're putting them together. If you guys are interested in Tyler Kirkham art, I got a little group of books that's just all Tyler Kirkham. All right, no love on the Scotty Young. Well, somebody let X-Men Mike know. We got some books. Now we're selling to them. Well, if you want to go ahead and run one more at least, let's go ahead and bring us over to Tacoma. I'm looking around what I got here. We still have a market for for stray dogs. I wonder if everybody's selling the old stray dog thing. So I'm going to do that next.
All right, let's end this off with sort of showing you everything. So, who that had the 1/100? I've got the 150 retailer incentive variant in a 9.6. Department of Truth. That's the Marilyn Monroe 7-year itch homage. I will do that for $100 shipped. So 9-6, number 1 in 50, $100 shipped. Darth Lucian wants just 2 of those books from you. If you want to make a deal with him, Thunder God. Right, this one is so hard to show up.
You sure can. That's
This
what we're
is-
here for.
Niobe, She Is Death, number 1. DGC Whittle signed, and it's a metal foil cover. It's the Blade homage, so you can see the arm getting the sword behind the back. It's very, very hard to see because it's not just reflective. There's also reflective light and a reflective ring light. Plus, it's a metal foil, so it's very, very, very hard to see. If you collect this sort of thing, if you're a night fan, I'm hearing that $200 is a good raw price for this book. I am doing $200 for this 9/8 triple signed. If you're interested, let us know. That's I don't know much about it. To be perfectly honest with you, I want it, but I'm told that's a great price. That sold. Let's go to this is, you all know I'm a big Stephanie Hans fan. This is some gorgeous, gorgeous Stephanie Hans art on this run of Journey into Mystery that she did with Kieran Gillen. There is one key in here. That is the first appearance of Thori the Hellhound coming up. No, it's out. Let's see it. Now I'm getting worried. Okay, looks like I took it out. So I must have sold that in a different lot when I was desperate. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. We'll do $10 on that if you are interested, and you get Brittany's phone number on the back. Don't ask me who Brittany is. She left her phone number on $10 for that 8 books. 1, 2 more, and then I'll do an auction. This was the Star Wars lot that I started off with. Just 7 books. I'll do $10 on that. First Game Master, Bill Sienkiewicz, Star Wars, hard to find Marvel Age Star Wars, Dr. Aphra Pride variant, Bosk on the Halcyon Legacy variant, Skier, the Trandoshan Jedi on the Choose Your Destiny variant, and Charles Soule's Darth Vader number 4 from 2017. $10 in that little lot. And here's the last lot before I hit my auction. Gosh, that's $10 on this. $10 on this. This just came out the other day. If you'll notice right there, there's a bit of a fingerprint mark because it was like hot out and I walked home for it. I stopped off. No, this is not the bid. This is $10. Buy it now. Sorry. I walked home carrying it like that basically. So brand new, beautiful cover. Just has a fingerprint mark on it. First, what's the guy's name from the Black Order? Can't remember. First partial Black Order. First time
I can't remember his name. I know what you're talking about, though.
Corvus Glaive. There you go. Look at this Adam Kubert I found today. That is sick. That is just sick. And speaking of Scotty Young, and then you got right there, first appearance of Danielle Cage, that is Jessica Jones, Luke Cage's daughter, and then Jessica Jones becomes Nitrous in Pulse 13-14. So $10 for that little bit there, and then you raise that $10 bid because these books are worth quite a bit more. I don't know how to. 25. Give me a $25 starting bid. Let's see what we can do. I know how much these are worth. I know that we don't have a lot of people, but you know, you can't sell everything.
Oh,
Print sheet.
25.
Okay. Second print. War of the Realms, New Agents of Atlas. First appearance of
Rusto.
Io, Crescent.
Wow.
About 5 other characters. This is, I believe this is Lee Inyuk or Art Germ. I can't remember. That's the second printing. This book is a $50 book. This is this. Look at that. This is the second printing of number 2. That's the first appearance of Swordmaster. So right there, you've got about $60 of value. These are beautiful near mint copies. Actually, near mint plus, possibly, starting at 25. And then to round it out, we've got the second printing of number 3, and then the first printing of number 4. 3 and 4 are not keys; they're just in there. This to me is the gorgeous cover. This is also the Virgin variant of this is like the 1 in 100, and that's like a $400 book or something. But just that alone is breathtaking. First Swordmaster. I couldn't even remember the first team up of the New Agents of Atlas, the first Crescent, the first Io, the first Luna Snow. There's like 4 other first appearances in there. I didn't bother looking it up, but I think 25 is a nice. I'm actually regretting it because I want to keep my cover. But $25 is a nice starting bid for that, and I do have a set of the War of Realms to go with it if we can get some starting bids. Don't forget, we got a $10 Ahsoka Pop that will have to go to school with me for a new classroom if nobody wants it. But right now, this is where we're at. I got these. I've got Star Wars cards. I've got the Journey into Mystery lot. I've got the Star Wars lot. I've got that random modern lot. Sean Ryder says 25. I hope that nobody outbids you and that you get these. But you know, if you want to go to 35, I'll throw this set in. These are all second prints except for one, which was a connecting variant. This is War of the Realms. So this actually came before War of the Realms, New Agents of Atlas, but they were all part of the same storyline. We got 1, 2, 3, which is a gorgeous cover. This is the connecting variant. So this is not a second print. The others are second prints. Connecting Realm variant number 8 of 10. So it must have gone across like some different things. There's issue 5, and this is where Odin becomes the Allfather and gets a new weapon or something. But who cares about the weapon? He becomes the Allfather. Oh no, Thor becomes the Allfather. Sorry. Odin was the Allfather. Thor becomes the Allfather. Issue 6. So I'll do that. If you want to go 35, or if anybody wants to go 35, I'll throw those 6 books in. Having trouble counting, but I just realized I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's counting easy.
I found it.
There you go.
Found the hashtag thing. I was giving you some time to like do your thing, show whatever you want. I'm gonna find that damn giveaway tool.
All right. Sean might be getting these for a pretty Sean, man. Show that one off on IG when you get it, because that is gorgeous. Who's the artist on that? All artists should be forced to sign their names. I don't know, man. I'm regretting that one. Look down there, his little in the fire there, you see that face? That's so freaking cool. The character down there, just gorgeous, man. These are sitting there at half price.
I love that cover you're holding right now.
Yeah, the Virgin variant of that goes for a pretty penny.
It does. I absolutely
Oh
love that
no,
thing.
did Nigeria get and it got a free kick? Damn it! Sorry, watch the Women's World Cup. All right, looks like Sean Ryder might be getting these.
Right
Sean
around
is-
1 minute left.
Garth
Right around
Lucian.
1 minute left.
Yang Yuk. Yep. Is that Inyuk Lee's like brother, or am I just being racist by assuming all Inyuk Lees are the same? Garth Lucian says 26. Sean Ryder says 28. Somebody's looked up the price of these books, and that's okay by me.
that cover is nice. Like you said, the Virgin of her just
Oh, you got
standing there.
Limb. Okay. Oh, the Virgin variants of these, great. All right, Darth Lucian's in at 30, another 5, and you get all those books, all those 6. Nigeria saved the penalty. Canada's weak. Canada's whack. I hope I'm not selling to any Canadians. I just mean your women's soccer team.
Less than 10 seconds, but that's okay because we have our first big war of the night. We have our first. All right, let's not worry about that timer. We are in overtime. We're going to start the 30-second sudden death clock. We're in at 35 bones right now. We're in at 35.
Sean goes to 35.
Which reset that clock.
But Darth Lucian says, no, I want them all.
All right, 36. I barely got to reset it, but we'll do it again.
Yeah, I've only seen it
Wonderful.
once. And it might have even been Punch that had it. I can't remember. Somebody had that. The version of the second print. It's like a 150 or 1 in 100. I mean, I think the artwork, like, I could care less that it has the name across the top, but, you know, this is second print, not 1 in 100. But the artwork is still just as gorgeous.
Early Punch had a few. Yep,
Yeah,
we're
I think it
getting
was
down
Punch. Oh,
to
he's
the
still
last
here.
few seconds of overtime. It's going to be on Sean Ryder. Is he going to drop that hammer, or is he going to go to 37 with a baby hammer? What we're going to do is on Sean or Darth Lucian going to take it down. Our sudden death timer is about to go. We're about to go in our final 10. Final 10 seconds. We're taking down where you're at. Sean Ryder, is it going to go to Darth Lucian before the end line?
Oh, no. He went 38.
We're 38 before the buzzer. A buzzer beater. Sean's been watching basketball. Got the buzzer beater. So we are back in. Lucian with the ball. Ding, 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 ding.
All right. Thank you so much.
So we're going to give
Really-
Sean a little bit of this.
I like it.
That's what we're going to give to Sean.
I think if you look up there, you'll see the A cover to number 1. That's the only reason why I'm okay having sold these. But yeah, much appreciated.
All right,
What's up,
all right. I am going to give away. I hope people like independent books because that's what I'm going to give away. I'm going to give away this Virgin cover. I don't remember what it's called, so let me check again. It is a Rabbit Comics exclusive to it's from Image. It's called Chroma. It's called Chroma. So I'm going to make myself bigger here so we can do this. This is Virgin cover right here. Is going to go out free in our giveaway right now. Before that, I do want to say if Lucian's still here, and I hope so, these are the ones, good sir. I put your name on them. You know how to get my IG and everything. So, take that down. So I do have these
Oh, make
for
sure
you,
you're not
Mr. Doug.
behind, Soul.
So $10 plus 10 shipping, but we can talk on IG, Mr. Darth.
Darth Lucian claims.
Well, I already marked him for him because he said something in the chat earlier. You said something about it.
Okay.
Can he have those for 10? I said absolutely he can have them for 10, 5 apiece. There you go. They were already set for him. All right, so what I'm going to do here is, so people ain't just looking at my ugly mug, I want to bring all you guys back in for a second while I do this thing. There it is, folks. Can y'all see that on there?
Yep.
All right, y'all can see that on there. We're gonna give it just a few seconds. Actually, we can do this. There it is. There it is. I'm giving a 30-second rundown, folks. A 30-second rundown to get your hashtag 25 to get it in. Once 30 seconds goes by, that's the end of that. Let's see what we got. Looks like we have 9 entries. I'll refresh it just to make sure. Yep, we're gonna draw it with 9. Here we go. A 1, 2, 3. Draw.
There you
What
go.
do you know? Mr. Lucy, congratulations. Let's go ahead and remove that Virgin cover of
Oh,
Chroma
sweet.
issue 1. So it's issue 1, so you can start reading it if you want, which we'll put it with Mr. Lucent's other book. Well, there you go. Now you got 3 books, Mr. Lucent.
Did not
So-
realize I was on camera. I was eating my beard.
So now we're gonna take the rest of the show over to Hawaiian, Mr. Punch. If he wants to go ahead and put something up, he sure can.
Alright, by now, this is our last round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want it to be.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my last round. Let's put it that way.
Alright, I have 2 sets of John Tyler Christopher, $60. If interested, I have 9.8 Richard Ryder, aka First Nova, 1,500 on this one. Also have Spawn 303 Singapore Hong Kong variant. After 2K on this one. Have Last of Us American Dreams. This is the pandemic variant. Asking 1,200 on this one. Now, X-Men number 4. Write down who this is. So, 3,500 on this one. Right now, the first Silver Surfer, 7.0 White Pager custom label, also 3,500. If you want to combine them, I'll do 55 on these. 5,500 on them. If you want to do all X-Men keys. So we get to so 14. So for 14, we'll get all the X-Men slabs. 14.
Nice.
I can do payment plans if you guys want a payment plan. Asking 30% down, non-refundable, and you have about 2 months to pay it off. Give you that much. Also have Poison Ivy number 3. This is the 1 in 50. This is a 7
Nice.
variant for 200. You know, there's Angela, Kamiosha, Medieval Spawn, 800 on this one. Alright. Up for auction. Amazing Spider-Man 26. There's Brad's Comics exclusive for 18 or 480. Comes with a certificate. Start this at $50.
$50 for a 9.9?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, you guys didn't hear it. That was me slapping myself in the head. What the hell? That's crazy. Get on in here, folks. You ain't gonna get a 9.9 anywhere like that. And CGC wrote something off to the side, so there's something significant about it too.
Yeah. So you can see that it's the death of Kamal Khan.
Well, it would have made it more better if they actually would have just kept her dead for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I know they put the
They really kind of rushed it, didn't they?
Ryder's in it, Fitty. Well, I agree, Warpath. A white cover at a 9.9. I agree with you too, Sean. That's a no-brainer. I was getting ready. If nobody was going to do it, I was ready to drop my $50. I don't normally spend that much in auctions. I like to let the chat always get stuff. Everybody knows that's how I've been, but there was no way. There was no way I was letting this damn thing go unsold. There was no way I was letting it go unsold.
Yeah, it's a nice Delon cover.
I mean, this thing is beautiful.
Sharpness. I toss everything.
It's those ones. Oh, we're not done yet. I'm not done yet. I still have another lot to go up. So don't worry, Sean. I'll be here for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how I want to do this Tyler Kirkham book. If I want to put, I'll ask people out there, does somebody want to see all Tyler Kirkham art together, or does somebody want to see limited ratio covers? Because I got some ratio, which means low print run. So right now, I'm surprised nobody's challenging Sean on this one. I've learned my lesson. I won't ever challenge Sean anyways. I know I don't. Nope, I can't do it. Yeah, two of them are Ben Jigs Kingdom. Where y'all been? We got Jigs in at 55. We got there we go. Yeah, he's dropping a 69. Let's drop a hammer because we've been able to do that a little bit. Where's our little hammer? Where's our little damn hammer? Come here, hammer. There we go. There we got a 69 hammer going on. Jigs are 70. Holy shit! Scream my name! I don't even know who's feeling lost that Starscream, but he changes his name like people change underwear. Oh yeah, 125. Man, trying to get hammers out. I ain't even got anybody yet. Well, let's not worry about that thing. That was a timer, but we going into overtime. Let's set that 1 minute. Get it going every bid. Let's drop this one. There we go. Let's get that hog shit out of there. Show him who's boss. Where are we at? Ryder at 15. Sorry, Scream, you'd have to go more. Jigs in. Yeah, no, Scream, that's what I thought. That was changing his name. Well, we at 175. That's enough. I don't think I got any more hammer. We gotta start this back up. We reset. We got Mr. Jigs in the lead right now. I don't even think I got any more. I got one more here.
You want me to put the hammer down?
There we go. I had to at least get one more in there. Sean's at 185. Wait, hold on. That resets. Been a little while since we've done this one. Done woke everybody up. Oh, here we go. We had 200. Screaming my underwear. I mean, scream my name. He's got the fold. 10. Let's reset. Okay, reset. Hey, Tacoma, are you happy we stuck around?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
Everything sold in the last 9 minutes of the show.
All right, we have about 35 seconds left. I see a fold. This is a badass $500 book. Yeah, Jigs is tapping out. That's a fold. So I've seen a fold from the Screamer, from Jigs. I'm just going to let this play out because I don't even remember if anybody else was in here. I think it was just Jigs. No, Ben Compton, but he hasn't been here for a little while. Where are you at, Ben Compton? Because in about 5 more seconds, this is going to Sean. That's the 1 minute overtime. Nobody jumped in, so unless somebody beats my end line, it is all Mr. Sean Ryder. And that's all, Mr. Sean Ryder at 210.
Congrats.
Well, that man was the fault. All right, he was there. Wonderful, wonderful. There you go, Punch. There you go, Punchy.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sean.
You all done? You're going to hang around? You got some more?
I got one more. I got
You
one
got
more.
steal the show? You steal the show from us one more time?
I don't know about stealing the show, but yeah, I got one more.
All right, all right. I'm going to take a look at something here, folks. I know we're probably a long, long way from that hashtag 50 like a lot of people do. Or what the fuck? Let's look anyways. 30. Yeah, that'll be tough to get to that hashtag 50, wouldn't it? Guess maybe could we do you guys want to do a hashtag 35? Or at least try to push it to 40? What do you say, Tacoma? All right. So this is, I'm probably going to show 2 lots here. I'm going to start out with this one. I've sit on these for a long time. I'm ready to go ahead and part with them. They were hot at one point. I don't know how hot they are right now, but that's okay. We're gonna start at $20 as far as the start line goes. Don't forget, there's a pull box here, and I have some books right here that are $10 pulls. Virgin exclusives. There's probably $20, $30 a book. I mean, I'll just pull up a random book out of here for you. Oh, look, right there. A Rico Hawk. I mean, a lot of it's that right there. So, and that's $10 pulls. $10 virgin covers. I think most of them are virgin covers. So let's start line this at 20. We have Stray Dogs, issue 1. These are all going to be those horror movie homages. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's the whole mini series right there. This can be built up. If it goes to 30, we'll do the second printing crow. So that would be 30. If you get all the way up to 65, all the way up to 65 is the biggest one out of there, which is the acetate 1 in 25. This is the acetate one, not just the standard. This is the 1 in 25. So that's what we have going on with these. Also, I know Sean Ryder said, "20, that's these right here." $20 is basically $4 a book here, but you can work up until like the 1 in 25. Speaking of 1 in 25s, why don't we just go ahead and do 2 little rounds at one time. These are also 1 in 25 ratio covers that I will start at. So man, this is a great price on these 1 in 25. This is Incredible Hulk issue 711. This is a Road Warrior, the movie Road Warriors, Mad Max homage. This is a 1 in 25 Marco Cicchetto. So that's a pretty rare one. Then you have Astonishing X-Men. This is a Gabriel Del Otto, 1 in 25. This is the variant 1 in 25 for this one right here. And then I know it's not Marvel, it's the Kirkham Virgin, 1 in 25. This is, yeah, I did, Sean, because I had the other ones. This is Something is Killing the Children, issue 30, Tyler Kirkham, Virgin, 1 in 25. So there's 3 1 in 25 ratios at starting out at just $15 a book. Starting bid $45 for 3 1 in 25s. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. If you want to do that. So if you're interested in either one, if you're interested in the 1 in 25s, you know, they're right here. We have, now these are right here, $20 for all the horror movie covers. Then I have a second print, issue 5. Will come in for just $10 more. And then we have the 1 in 25 acetate. Like I said, when we get to 40, it would be great if we got to 50, but at 40, I'll look around for some sort of maybe store exclusive or whatever to do another giveaway. Yeah, it used to be $100 on its own. What up, Southern Smoke Comics? Yeah, it used to be it went down some, but it still goes for a good solid, probably $40, $50 on its own, anywhere between that range. I mean, because, let's admit, when people were ordering these when it first came out, people looked at it, they didn't know what to make of this book. Dark Evolution, God, this is Tacoma. Maybe you can help out. It's really kind of hard to say. It's kind of like
They're animated dogs, like they talk like humans. That's all I know. I'm watching the soccer game. Sorry.
It's like an anime. You would look at the art and you would think children's book, but it's not. It's pretty twisted story about a mass murderer, and he steals. He'll kill people, and then he takes their dogs. But the dogs are the main part of the story. It's like they communicate like we do, and over a certain amount of time, the dogs, they forget. They think this guy is just master, and then they slowly start. I don't want to give too much away, but they slowly start to piece together. Hey, we all used to have different owners, and then the dogs kind of, you know, because they can communicate, they kind of figure out how to get back at the guy who's the master, and then he's not always nice to the dogs. We'll just put it that way. So it's kind of like it's definitely horror. It definitely has a horror theme to it, not a kid's theme. When it first came out, probably a couple of years ago, as Sean will tell you, it was one of them hot books, and the story The story is amazing. It's a fast read, and once you start, you pretty much can't put it down. I don't know if that was a long-winded version of helping you. Yeah, eventually the dogs kind of get, they kind of piece things together because, and I was wondering, I got a couple dogs, and sometimes they stand there, they're just looking at each other, or one will bark and another will bark, and always, you see it in the animation or you see it like in a book. I always wonder, I'm like, do my dogs, like, do they know what each other is saying? Are they talking, but I ain't got a damn clue what they're saying? I've always wondered that. I mean, like us as humans, we have a way to communicate. You wonder if they're talking to each other. Yeah, see, it was a great read. And then for $20, like even if you only want to get the 1 through 5. And I got some freebies. If somebody gets this, I have some free ones to put in. Yeah, me too, Darth. I actually think they do. Because like I said, that would be the only thing that explains how, like, my dogs are just like standing there looking at each other. It's like, what are you two idiots talking about? But probably I'm the idiot. So no love on this one. Okay. Yeah, just for $20. And I was gonna throw in. I was actually gonna throw in a couple, or at least one of these, because they had. After they did that, they did these little. These are also, it's called Dog Days, or, you know, Stray Dogs Dog Days. It was a backstory. These were backstories about the dogs in these books. Right. All right, no love on that. Tacoma, do you have a round to go?
No, I'm good, man. I'm done.
Okay. Hawaiian, do you want to show one more thing?
Yeah, I got one more thing.
I want to check those likes and see if they got us close.
A couple five nows. So, yeah, Nova number 1 with the 9.8. First gen label. I see 1,500 on this one. Also asking X-Men number 4. Everybody know who this is? First Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Evil Brothers Beans, Toad. 3,500 on this one. $7.0. That's at 48. That's the label. First Silver Surfer, also for 3,500. Uncanny X-Men 266 Gambit 700.
All right, Punch, give me just 1 second, okay?
Yeah, no problem.
All right, because I see Jarvis, I will take the dogs. Do you want the 1 through 5 story for 20? Basically that one, but none of the add-ins. If this is only 20, keep in mind you won the 25, Darth. So that you already have free shipping. So you can build up to a 10-book Gemini for free. No added. So you want the 5. That's a great 5-issue read too. I'm telling you right now, once you start, you want to put, and you got these great Friday the 13th, Silence of the Lambs, Pet Cemetery, maybe, I can't quite remember, Annabelle, and this is the only one I can never remember the movie that is from. You know the movie is from, Tacoma? Never remember that one. Maybe it's, I don't know. Something wicked has been unleashed. I don't know. But okay, so Friday the 13th. So these will be 20 demons. Thank you. So this set right here of just the 4, then it'll be 20. So let me go back to Punch real quick, and I will add these to you, Darth. All right.
And a 3.5 White Pager. Original X-Men, OGs. 11K on this one. So also have the bundle. If you guys are interested in the bundle, just let me know. Payment plans, work out payment plan, 30% non-refundable, and you have 2 months to pay it off. It said The Last of Us, a pandemic variant, 1200 on this one. Spawn 9 Newsy for 800. Venom 3 is the 1 in 25 Molina variant. First Null 400 for shipping. Then I also have a nice high grade raw copy. New Mutants 98. For $650 you'll get the 3rd print of Lady Deadpool. So let's do that. Alright. Let's do this one. This is Untamed, the Sinner's Prayer. This is the 3rd print. This is the metal. So signed by all 3. This is the first appearance of Niobe. There's only 25 copies. I'm gonna start this out at $600.
$600 starting bid.
Yes, sir.
All right. Dropping that line. Dropping that line. All right, all right. Nice looking cover. Wait, look at double sign?
Triple.
Triple sign. Oh, I didn't see the other one down there under the triple sign, folks. Triple sign. Whip. Now we're going 600 starting. Look at that. The Untamed. And 9.8.
Yeah, there's only like 25 copies. I already know who has 4 of them, but I don't know how many were graded. So. Eventually to development. I don't know when that's gonna happen.
I know. Sounds like he knows for a fact 4 of them were not.
That's what the little bird told me.
Is that the first? That's the first appearance of Niobe.
Yes, sir. It is.
That's a pretty popular character out there. I know there's a lot of speculation as far as shows and TV. And we don't ever think it's speculated on, but don't sleep on it because once if it does, then it's just gonna blow really up.
Yeah.
We got under 1 minute if you want to get on this massive key book. Nine, 8, triple sign, first Niobe. Get in there, folks. If you lay one bid, you're the winner.
Appreciate it.
On board? All right. All right. Well, we did the one giveaway. That was great. So, Wilson, I got all of your stuff right here. We're back to me. Remember you won, so you already got the shipping is covered with your free win. So all you're doing is just paying for the books. So so why don't we go ahead and I'm gonna let these two great gentlemen get out of here. I've taken up too much of their time. Bring everybody back in here. Anybody wants to say hellos or goodbyes? Thank you.
I disagree. You have not taken up my time. You have allowed me time to sell some comics and to hang out with the community, and that is always good. And it looks like Nigeria is going to hold on to tie Canada. So it's been a good night all around.
Watching World Cup stuff, is that what it is, right?
Yep.
That's what I thought was starting to go on. Females going for their third in a row. The USA.
Yeah, they're going for it.
The third championship in a row, right?
Yep.
That's what I thought. Oh. So anyways, once again, Tacoma, Punt, thank you for being here. Everybody that's been hanging out, chatting with us, it has been a blast. Like I said, this could be it for a little while. Well, let me rephrase that. It could be lit for a bit for this channel of hosting. I'm not saying like if, you know, I don't have time or I'm on something if Tacoma or somebody else is hosting something or something like that. So, all right, on the road to 69. It may get there. Like I said, it's just it just could take a little bit. It just could take a little bit to get to 69. But definitely want to thank all of you and everybody in the chat. for anybody that did purchase from somebody today, you probably already know how to get a hold of the seller, so it's probably not a big deal there for everybody. I believe everybody that purchased is already good outstanding members in the community, so there's not a problem there. So, Tacoma, do you have anything you want to add before we go ahead and shut this down?
No, man, it's good. I only sold to you and Sean, so I know I'll get my money soon. And yeah, I'm happy. It's all good.
Now, it was 12 books, right? For mine, the only thing I'm asking is it still 10?
It's 10 shipping. I'll fit them.
Is it 10? Okay, so I'll
Bring it all
make sure
together.
that you'll get that soon. Anything you want to add, put out there, Mr. Punch?
No, not really. I mean, all these prices on these books, I mean, you know, that eventually they're gonna skyrocket. So, don't do that. You only can do so much.
Yeah. So thank you all. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I've had a blast. It's been a lot of fun. Like I said, hopefully it doesn't take too long to host another show. I'll be around. Before I do leave, like I said, I want to just put it out there that I've dropped the link a couple times. I'm going to put a link in the description. This, as you're seeing this code right here on my shirt, right over here, this is an LCS. First time ever Thunder has a discount code. Okay, it's basically called the Arcade. Check out their website. Check out the website. Enter the code. If you're interested in something, they have tons of great key books. If you enter a code Thunder at your checkout, capital T, Thunder, they will give you 10% off that great book. And you missed a few things. But so I implore you, it's a great store, it's a great website. They have just a bunch of key books, pretty easy navigation, and they sit right on a tab. Take advantage to get your 10% off. I say this, but also just so you know, I don't get a kickback from it, and that doesn't bother me. I just friends with the guys. Its code is Thunder, exactly how you bought, not Thunder Pants. Not Thunder Pants, not Thunder Rant, not Thunder Dookie, none of that stuff. Not Thunder Down Under, just Thunder. And like I said, if you go to it, not Thunder Clap Cheeks either. But if you check it out, I'm telling you, I think Barbarian is the one that pointed out earlier that they got a first ever Conan for just only 100. You get yourself 10% off of that, and even get it less. It's called Arcade Comics and Collectibles. The website is just called Arcade. Take advantage of that 10%. Like I said, I spoke with them. I'm putting out for the community. It's something that I get, and I don't really care. I just want to help them do stuff because a couple of great guys. They also have a YouTube channel that you can look into. They do different podcasts. So, I mean, give it all a check out. I'm telling you, you will not be unsatisfied. So I ranted long enough for that. We're going to let you go. We're going to play the outros.
And just keep it all their numbers.
I have no idea what that was. But as I always like to say, you wonderful Asgardians. Until I get to see you all again, always remember to stay worthy.